Back in 2019, we could already see that packaging had to change and that traditional supply chains with legacy equipment designed for high volume efficiency would soon be incompatible. So we set about inventing, reimagining and redefining to help our customers meet the challenges and opportunities of this rapidly changing environment. By unleashing new thinking in our own industry and embracing next generation technology and best practice from outside it, a new revolutionary solution is here. This is Nano. Let's meet the innovators behind Nano and find out more.
Well, of course, it all starts by immersing ourselves into the world of our customers. Since it was clear that the major shift in shopping habits created these new layers of complexity and high unsustainable cost to serve. You had different channels demanding different consumer packs to get to different price points, needing to be repacked into different formats of packaging. Some channels even required different variants in the same case. These outliers that used to represent small single-digit percentage of the portfolio now suddenly became double-digit, 20%, 30%. And when you zoomed out, it was clear that this is the new norm. There is no going back. For our customers, non-compliance isn't an option, and our customers asked us to help them solve it.
At DS Smith, we got a huge investment program for R&D and innovation. And the reason for that is that we see so many opportunities and challenges that we can help our customers with at the moment. What we noticed a few years ago was that our customers were really struggling with a fragmented retail supply chain, the growth of e-commerce, the rise of the deep discounter retailers, and the old 1980s world where you could make all your products in one factory in Europe and send them out through one supply chain simply wasn't working anymore. Some of our customers were spending millions of euros repacking product from one box to another. They were also having to delay marketing decisions and were having to give away sales that they otherwise would have been able to take advantage of, simply because it had become so difficult to fulfill the orders from their end customers. So we conceived Nano as a way of allowing our customers to be much more agile in the supply chain, to get over all the traditional complexities and difficulties of specifying packaging, getting the products into the packaging, and getting those filled boxes into the supply chain. So our concept for Nano is to radically simplify the marketing and supply chain consequences of getting products to the market.
We got a lot of inspiration from outside the industry, but a lot from the automotive industry and how it evolved with car assembly. If you think about it, they used to produce in batches of identical models. Now they produce a car with a unique specification, and then the next one off the line is a completely different model, a completely different size, color, shape, and then the next again. And that's where, if you like, we set our benchmark for Nano, to have this ultimate adaptability. So we looked at their technology and asked, what is transferable? And then it was about challenging everything. It was thinking differently. And of course, you need to deliver this type of program, you need serious investment. You need to work with the right partners who can help you shape and realize your vision.
So when we were first thinking about the Nano program, although of course DS Smith is an expert on packaging and on the supply chain, we quickly realized there was some aspect of the concept that would need partnerships with third parties. And we're delighted to be working with Comau, the global robotics company, to help us deliver the robotics aspects of this. We're also working with Hitachi Vantara, the global digital and data company, to help us deliver the digital front end that will allow this concept to be sold to our customers.
So a lot of what we bring from the auto industry is the understanding of the critical aspects of safety, quality, reliability, the respect of the volumes that are required by the customer. We have low payload, high-speed robotic arms, 6-axis and Delta robot. The most critical technology involved is the vision systems in terms of picking, placing and quality approval. And then transfer systems. And we've brought all of these technologies together to develop the Nano module system.
So the Nano program has a set of concepts and components that allow us to deliver the value for our customers. The first thing we realised was that a traditional box construction wasn't going to be able to deliver the Nano program. So what we have is a patented box construction that makes the pack out of components rather than flat sheets of board. And this allows us to be much more agile, much more responsive to our customers' requests when they need a pack for a particular application in the market. The second major part of this platform, the radical part of this platform, is that we use robots to integrate the pack with our customers' products. What that means is all the difficulties and the mistakes and the complications of using people to get things into the packs are avoided, and we're able to add extra facilities like data to the packs so that our customers know exactly what has gone into each box, and they're able to track the products through the supply chain. So if I was going to sum it up, the Nano program allows a modular box construction to be filled in a completely automated way with our customers' products, and then sent into the supply chain with a complete knowledge of what has gone where, which we think will add enormous value to our customers. The Nano program has been designed to get around the traditional long lead times that come with specifying packaging for the retail supply chain and for e-commerce. So with our patented modular box construction and our robotic fill techniques on the Nano line, customers can really make their decisions very late on what they want and where they want it to go and in what pack they want it to be supplied. Clearly, this is going to add enormous agility to our customers' marketing decisions. The second huge opportunity, because we're effectively making the boxes on demand and filling the packs when they're required for the supply chain, is that our customers can make marketing decisions much later than they traditionally have been able to. This means that there's less inventory in the supply chain, there's a quicker reaction to their customer opportunities. If a deep discounter comes and says, we have an opportunity to sell 6 million packs of a particular product in 2 weeks' time, the Nano line can respond to that. A traditional supply chain is not able to do that.
One of the most important things to understand is that there's a lot of competition, of course, amongst retailers in being able to have a differentiated offer from their competitors. And often they ask the brands to provide this through different formats. What the Nano program actually allows us to do is to bring these flexibility to the market in a much more agile way, in a much more cost-effective way, because it's effectively telling and allowing brand managers to be able to negotiate with the customers specific, unique SKUs, and without having to be worried about the complexity it will bring in their own factory, but understanding that it will actually be possible through an end-of-line agility and flexibility that today is not present on the marketplace without the waste of a co-packer.
And clearly with legacy equipment built around analog processes and systems, they're just not capable of adapting. But of course, they were never designed to. Those systems are brilliant for high volume manufacture and high volume efficiency. So that's not the focus for Nano. Nano is all about enabling customers to respond to this new fragmented opportunities with high efficiency whilst delivering on their sustainability commitments. What if we didn't need bespoke blanks for each order? What if we could make everything from a standard board grade? What if we constructed boxes from multiple components instead of a single piece? So we could adjust and optimize performance without using more fiber than necessary.
As in most of our innovation programs, sustainability will always be a core foundation of what we want to achieve. And that is absolutely the case for the Nano program, where sustainability is absolutely at the core of why we believe it's an important innovation for the market. It's truly game-changing because the way Nano will work and the program will work is that it is effectively deconstructing boxes and ensuring that we are using exactly the right material of box, lightweighting some of that material to really achieve then the benefits we need to achieve in the supply chain. So in that, the massive sustainability impact is actually waste, is really being sure that we're using the right level of material for the purpose of the box. But also, if we look at a lot of these supply chains today, especially when we're looking at shorter runs, a lot of these supply chains involve co-packers. They involve a third party getting involved to pack and repack some of the materials. And that is, again, a massive source of waste.
The Nano programme delivers huge benefits to our customers when filling boxes, but those same benefits can be applied to point-of-sale materials, particularly on pre-filled point-of-sale, where our customers have the same challenges in getting the product into the point-of-sale materials as they do in getting them into boxes for the supply chain. There are a whole combination of different benefits our customers are going to experience in the supply chain. They're going to get sustainable, fit-for-purpose, fat-free packs for their products. They're going to be able to fill those packs with the products they need for their customers exactly when the market says that they're going to be needed. And they're going to be able to avoid all the complexities and costs of the current manual way of achieving these processes. And it's not only the costs and the delays, but many of our customers are saying they simply cannot respond to market growth opportunities with the current manual processes in their supply chain.
We see the growth of different channels, and the multi-channel environment has obviously been exponential in the last years. There's nothing to make us think this won't continue. So when you ask me about the challenges of the future, I simply think that this world of multi-channels, where we are looking at different offline or different brick and mortar channels, convenience, discounters, hypers, supers, but then on the other hand, the online channels and how we manage that complexity of formats that can work in both online and offline. This is going to be more and more important as we get into the future.
You need to work with the right partners, who can help you shape and realise your vision. And you need tenacity, because this type of breakthrough innovation is not easy. It's very hard, but it's well worth it, because with Nano, we really have redefined packaging for this changing world.